your boy, A-Dog TV, another day of Gossip TV. The conversation today we're gonna be having, or should I say, I'm gonna be shedding light to. It's about growing up as a child, getting this is like personal story for me. Growing up as a child, getting kicked out as a teenager from your parents' house, and you're thinking, you know what, you can do what you want now, kind of thing. Like, you can stay out late, you can join your friends every weekend, and no one can tell you what to do. For me, when I got kicked out when I was about 15 years old, and trust me, I think the first month, because when I was living at home, I wanted to grow my hair. I wasn't allowed to. I wanted to have a gold tooth. I wasn't allowed. I wanted to pierce my ears. I wasn't allowed. And I was just thinking, my parents are holding me back. Like, I don't understand why I can't do it, because I got friends next to me that have done it, and their parents are okay with it. So I'm thinking, what's wrong with my parents? Why are they not letting me live, kind of thing? It's not that deep, Then by the end of it, when I got kicked out, got my ear pierced. I got one done, then I got about the second one done. Then I got a gold tooth when I hit 16. Then after my gold tooth, I thought, let me grow my hair. Then when I was 18, I got my plaits. Then I think sometimes you have to let your child make their own mistakes. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. After I got my ear pierced, yeah, it was cool. When it finished healing, it took about 4 to 6 weeks. When it healed, then my gold tooth, I was always smiling because I had gold teeth. As a teenager, you're like, pardon me. Then the hair, getting the hair plaited, you forget that the thing costs money. Because them days, haircut was like £5, and for someone to cut your hair, to plait your hair, was about 20. And that thing would lot, and you want it to look fresh all the time. So every week, at 16, so I never had £20 to be plaiting my hair. No one had to tell me to go cut the hair off. When I was about 18, 19, I cut it off. Then the gold tooth, sooner or later, I forgot it was even there. Some people are like, oh yeah, you meet girls and like, oh, you got gold tooth, that look nice. Then I remember, oh yeah, I got that. So my thing is, it's like, as a child, yeah, we think we know it all, but our parents always mean the best, because they see the wider view. We just see here and now. We just see what we're gonna do now. Our parents see it as, if you go and get your ear pierced, you're gonna get put in a you're gonna get judged, put in a corner. You'll be judged by people. Oh, look at him, he's rough, he's got gold tooth, he's got plaits, he has the earrings, all that kind of thing. That you basically get victimized. So, and I did get victimized when I was because I used to meet girls, and they used to think that have you been to prison before? So I'm thinking, what the heck? Because I got plaits, gold tooth, and all that kind of stuff. They used to judge me because the way I looked, rather than getting to know me. So I always hanged around like kind of baddish people, should I say? But I was never a bad person. So why am I saying this? I'm just saying this because, as a parent myself, would I let my child? For me, I would let my child grow their hair, because for me, is with them growing their hair, it means responsibility. So, for example, I told my son he wanted to grow his hair. I said to him, you know what? Cool. It's not just about growing your hair. Growing your hair means you have to sit there for hours to get your hair plaited. You have to wash your hair, comb it out, let it dry. You have to do it all yourself, because you growing your hair doesn't mean that means that's extra responsibility. And if you're willing to take that responsibility upon yourself, then it's fine. But he wasn't. The hair was dirty, dandruff was getting, so he had to cut it because he realized how hard it was, So there's ways to speak to your kids and tell them and basically let them understand, look, this is what you want to do, I'll support you, but this is you have to make this effort to continue having it. If not, if you don't have it, this is what's going to happen. Then when the kid realizes how hard it is, no one was going to tell them to go get rid of it. You feel me? Then, then of course it came about the other one as well, getting kicked out. Now, the getting kicked out the house is a bit, I never understood that, because no matter how bad a child is, you're worried when your child is outside, but as soon as your child is home, at least you know your child is safe, but kicking your child out and not knowing what's going on with your child, I never understood how you can be comfortable knowing, you know what. So you kind of gets you thinking, like, as a child, was you worried about me coming home late, or was you worried about my safety? Because if it was my safety, then you wouldn't kick me out. Obviously it's not like I was bringing in trouble to my house, like police weren't coming to my house, man, they weren't coming to my house, terrorizing the place. I wasn't allowed visitors anyway. So, and obviously it was just me and my two sisters. So I couldn't really talk to them about anything because I was the only guy in the house and my dad wasn't there. So it was kind of like the only time I had any male friends or communication and thing, talk about boy stuff, was my friends outside. And of course, weekends you end up going to Cordero, blah blah blah. Just sometimes just think like different generations have different, upbringing. So, but you have to adapt. You can't tell your child as a parent, when I was young, I used to walk to school, so should you now. We get free travel here. I'm not walking to school for. Like, make it make sense. You feel me? Like, them kind of stuff. Or you tell your child, when I was younger, there was no dishwasher. I had to wash dishes myself. Water costs a lot of money. So you wanna be washing dishes one by one, or you wanna wash it all together. People don't always sit together and eat food. The youngest person do the dishes, whatever. Yeah, all that is fine. There's certain traits that I learned that I take till today. Respecting your elders. Don't speak over someone else. Like, just speak. That you have to listen to understand rather than listen to reply. If you don't understand, be outspoken, ask questions. And the most important thing I learned is beating, like hitting, iron hand, all that kind of stuff there towards kids it doesn't teach you nothing. I got beaten so much when I was back home. It didn't teach me nothing. It just taught me how to resent that person. So anytime I had any problems, I couldn't open up to that person because my parents never hit me. It was more my uncles. But I could never come up to them with any issues because I feel like they're not going to understand, because the only communication we had was them telling me off and hitting me. So I've never touched my kids because it doesn't make sense. I didn't learn nothing from it. And I want my kids to be able to talk to me when they're going through stuff rather than trying to figure it out themselves. And when it goes horribly wrong, when it goes really, really wrong, then I have to pick up the pieces. So I try to talk to mine. You feel me? So yeah, it's childhood, man. We have to understand, man. We have to learn from our mistakes, learn from our parents' mistakes too. Because when it comes to parenthood, no two parenthood is the same, Because the way you was raised doesn't mean you raise your kids the same way, because you're different. Generation is different. Nowadays, these kids, they don't go out. They like to sit at home all day, play games. But of course, now you have these people online that are going crazy. But that's for another topic. You feel me? So yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Or what we should discuss next. Just put in the comments. It's your boy, A-Dog TV. Another day of Gossip TV, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe.